The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome, everyone, to the home field of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on last year's national champions, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the App State Mountaineers offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Pass caught, second down now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Physically defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They keep him guessing with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect.
He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They'll give it to the running back, fighting off the defender. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Running out of time in the pocket. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking to scramble. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going to run the option. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The App State offense goes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Grab by the receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Catch made on the left side. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hilltoppers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Becht. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. And he spikes it and stops the clock. They'll have a chance at a long field goal try here just before the break. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Off the play fake on first down. And here comes a deep shot. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The receiver grabs it. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Great cut. They whiff on him. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the Hilltoppers line it up with 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. No huddle now for the offense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Design quarterback run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The Hilltoppers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll try the option play here. He gets loose. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught by the receiver. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted in the end zone. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and chew some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Hilltoppers lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.